Joe Simitian is strategic. He has brought to this county organization a wealth of experience and commitment to the residents that he represents and serves. And we benefit from that legacy on top of the many, many policy and other accomplishments that he's achieved in his tenure as a county supervisor and in his many decades of service in public office.
It's been a real pleasure to have Joe, to learn from Joe, really. He brings to the board experience from his legislative career and a passion for our community, whether it's his district or any one of ours. And I'm going to miss his institutional knowledge, his intelligence, and the sophistication he brings to the board.
We're a direct services provider for seniors in Santa Clara County. Joe really made the difference in our organization in terms of our ability to serve, from transportation to mental health and even food insecurity. He put himself on the line and used his political capital to make seniors the priority, which made all the difference in the world. He's a real person. When you talk to him, he looks you in the eye, he really connects with you, and he uses what he's built in terms of political capital to move the agenda forward as long as it's in the best interest of the people that he serves.
People need to feel respected, and listening is the ultimate act of respect. And, you know, I'm a talker, there's no doubt about that, but you got to listen to folks, and they have to feel heard, and they have to feel heard because they actually are heard. Doesn't mean everybody gets what they want, obviously. People want to know that you did what you thought was the right thing for the right reasons.
You know, I have a district that includes all or part of 9 different cities. There are 15 in the county. You know, I got to get out and be in the communities that I represent and hear firsthand from folks what's top of mind for them. The need is out there in the places I represent, and you don't get out there, you don't hear it the way you should.
I work mainly with Joe on Buena Vista Mobile Home Park, saving it 82% Latino, 95% low income to very low income. Everybody was told in late 2012, all the households, that they had 6 months to move. The place was going to be closed down and it was going to be developed. No one saves mobile home parks. It's just not done. It's an almost impossible feat. And in the end, the rabbit was pulled out of the hat, and Joe Simitian was the one that reached in the hat and pulled it. $14.5 million for 4.5 acres that is set aside for 75 years as an affordable housing, below market rate affordable housing site. There has been no politician that I know of who has been more dedicated to people, to the folks that he was voted to represent.
The only reason to be in public office is to improve the lives of the people you represent. If you're not doing that, what the hell are you getting up for every day? That's not abstract. That's, you know, real and tangible. Do people have the housing that's essential? Do they have the health care that's essential? Without overstating it, the reason we're here is to make a difference in people's lives. And as I say, if you're not doing that, then you're not doing your job, in my view.
Supervisor Simitian has been a tremendous champion for Mid-Penn open space and for our shared values in protecting the scenic landscapes. His impactful work in holding the High Quarry, one of our neighbors, accountable for their operations is one of his many lasting accomplishments. We commend him for his many years of excellent service.
In 2018, Supervisor Simitian's office reached out to discuss his proposal for a county educator housing project. His innovative plan to use county land for housing was a bold and much-needed approach. He has been a steadfast advocate for teachers and students throughout his career. I want to thank you, Joe, for your unwavering commitment and impactful leadership.
Supervisor Joe Simitian is a highly and deeply principled public servant. Throughout his tenure on the Board of Supervisors, he has shown a consistent commitment to protecting civil liberties, but above all, I think of him as an absolutely fierce advocate for his constituents. I can't imagine a better representative for the residents of D5 than Supervisor Simitian has been.
Supervisor Simitian has been so clear about his priorities, has been such a champion for some really important unmet needs in our community, and
One that really stands out to me is his leadership in bringing to fruition our child and adolescent and adult psychiatric facility, which is in the final stages of construction on the VMC campus, and is just going to be such a powerful legacy for him and other leaders in the organization to bring that incredibly needed resource to children and young adults in our community who've really long not had a facility designed to meet their specific needs.
I actually have dreamt about this place on numerous occasions in actually visualizing what a new behavioral health center would look like for children and adolescents. And I'm just very proud to be standing in front of it and making sure that everyone understands what you have brought to our community. It is going to change lives, and frankly, it will save lives.
It's a true honor to sit next to Joe Simitian for the last 4 years on the Board of Supervisors, also for his great work with our most vulnerable communities. The starting of the VHC North Clinic is completely his baby, and I'm very glad to be at the grand opening last week. And also his great help with our veterans, partnering with him to get the dental services and all the extra resources we need for our veterans is so important.
Joe, it has been such an honor to know you for over 30 years, and an even bigger honor to get to serve with you. I have learned so much from you, truly. You are a master of so many subjects, and you have just such gifts to offer the community. And on the one hand, I could say you were an amazing mentor, and on the other hand, I could say a very good friend. Thank you for your service.
What's great about the county is this is not abstract. This isn't something that's out there. This is, ground level, making a real difference in people's lives. You see it, it's up close, it's personal. It's often a matter of survival and delivering what they need, when, where, and how they need it to get on with their lives. We serve some of the neediest among us. And this notion of opportunity, on which I would say our nation is founded, we have a chance every day to make that notion of opportunity real for 2 million people in Santa Clara County. That's a pretty great job.